I'm here with Abe from the new Koenigsegg Florida dealer, and we are here with the amazing Jesko. And this is an amazing opportunity. We came by, we're just gonna check out the car, go through some of the features, the interior bits and pieces, and just take a look at this amazing piece of machinery. Tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to just say a couple things. It's a pretty special car. They're only making 125 of them in the world. And the name Jesko is actually a special name because it's Christian's father's name. Not only does he have the world record car, the Agera RS, that is the fastest car in the world. Now they're creating, well, they created the Jesko that's gonna break 300 miles an hour. So that will be their own fastest car in the world.
300, yeah. So we just barely missed the Agera RS out in Vegas. Jimmy and I were out there, or a bunch of people out there for SEMA, and they went 277 or 285, and they averaged the times out. But this thing's supposed to go 300, and this is an insane car. I always said that if I was buying a hypercar, it was a Koenigsegg, 100%.
It's a real purist brand. I mean, Christian's a visionary, and he believes that when he wants to make the fastest car, he's going to make the fastest car. So it's pretty impressive. He made 2 editions of this. There's going to be 2 editions. First deliveries won't be out till about 2023. But this is
2023?
Yeah.
3 years?
Yeah. So this is the track edition here with the wing. There'll be a 300 edition, which will be the car to break the 300 mile an hour mark.
Look at this wing. It's like a boomerang design. Look at this.
It's a functional wing. It's not fixed.
And they mount it more towards the center of the car, probably to get the downforce more in the middle instead of just on the tail end.
Yeah, I'm actually just going to open the engine because they're talking about, you know, the center of gravity. I'm going to show you something neat.
Going with the remote before,
I'll show you how to do that a little later. But so there's these, and the Agera RS had it in the back as well. You see this triplex suspension. There's one in the back and there's one in the front. Because when you're like Brooks from Drag Times, you just gun it, right? So
what happens? It's got launch control.
Boom. So the triplex suspension is something that Christian created, and it's so that the car stays stable and on the ground, and it doesn't affect the aerodynamics of the car as much. So you can stick to the ground as you're going fast.
And this is also the new transmission, right? Which is only one
9-speed
transmission.
DCT. Yep. Which is like, oh, look at all the individual solenoids there. Right, for shifting.
If you notice, it's an all-new gearbox. In the Agera RS, all this was space.
Right.
And now it's actually almost hollow because he figured out a way to make it lighter, smaller, and more powerful.
Yeah, look at how small that transmission is. That's right. Like the Agera comes out like to right about here. The exhaust is much higher.
Everything about it's just insane.
So that's insane. Like look how small that is.
There's some similar pieces to the RS that we were looking at too. I'm noticing those.
Yeah, there
couple of
is.
similar pieces,
Some
like
of the
carbon
triplex,
suspension,
like
yeah.
this bar right here that we were talking about earlier, right?
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of things you don't get to notice, even in photos, is the attention to detail. So everywhere you look, they put the crest. You see it here, you see it here. I mean, it's all over the car. They're little things that, you know, you don't notice until you're up close to it, which is neat. Even on the parts there, you see the little crest, you see the crest.
Oh yeah,
Even
in the
up-
solenoid, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
So as you go through the car, I bet you couldn't even count them all. They're just all over the place.
Just phenomenal.
Because they make everything except for the rubber in-house, including the brakes. So
Yeah.
everything is done by Koenigsegg.
Carbon fiber wheels, everything in here is carbon fiber. Or
I mean, look at just the design of these tail lights.
Oh,
They're
yeah, this is
completely
insane.
floating on the air, like just part of the body work. Unbelievable.
So how many have you sold so far?
We have about, I don't want to say on
Okay,
camera,
all right.
but we have a good amount of deposits for,
Yeah.
for being a new store.
Wow.
I mean, they kind of sell themselves. Everyone
course.
saw it in Geneva.
Just
and
look at this
gone.
floating arrow bit right here, just sitting in the middle of the intake. This must be the intercooler for the turbo right here.
Yeah,
You can
those
see
are.
it.
It looks
Yeah.
like the intercoolers. I mean,
So 1600 horsepower? That's what this car
1600
makes?
Yep.
1600 horsepower.
It would be fun for drag times to take it out.
I don't think I've ever seen a Koenigsegg down the quarter mile.
I think this could beat your 720S.
Yeah, I think it would kill the 720S.
and then some.
I'd like to see it though, right? We should give it a try one day, right? A drag racing
As
Koenigsegg.
we were talking about the triplex, you see it up front as well. So again, the triplex suspension's in the front as well. And then again, back to the attention to detail everywhere.
So that's interesting. So it looks like they moved these to the front now because they were in the Agera. They're on the side, right?
Right,
So
right.
okay, very interesting.
You know, it still has your cameras. So it has like functions of a car as well. You
It's a
your
normal car.
Parking sensors.
Yeah,
Just a normal car.
it's a normal car.
Parking sensors, cameras,
No storage.
no storage. You're not,
Yeah, so they give away a little bit of the storage in order for downforce, right? So you can
How'd you
see
open
here.
that door? You just press the button? Yeah. So if I press this right here, this is how we close the door?
Yeah, that's how you close the
All right,
door. You could do
there
the
we go.
functions
Whoa.
inside the car.
It closes fast.
Just like your Tesla, you can press things inside
Yeah?
the car and it
Well, we're
opens.
gonna check that out in a minute.
Yeah, we'll
but
check
let me
it
try
out.
the door again.
Or you can do it with the
Where was
key.
that button? Right here?
Yeah, right there. There you go.
Wow. That is just wicked.
See?
Yeah, we can't be
Look
like
at
manhandling doors. You guys gotta be all automatic,
No,
right?
just a little slide that it opens.
This thing's opening
Yeah.
back here now all of a
Yeah.
sudden.
That's
So where's that control from? The key?
from the key or inside the car. So we can actually close everything inside the car. Why don't you go
Okay.
ahead and get in the
All right,
driver's
yeah,
seat?
that's fine.
I'll show you just a couple of things.
We'll go over here. Let's see you getting in the car.
All right.
It's actually not bad, right? It's like
Not bad at all.
It's like
No.
a 650S. A little
Easier,
bit.
easier than the 4GT.
Well, the roof comes off as well.
Oh, it's a Spider? Roadster?
It's a
Roadster?
yeah. So,
Yeah.
you know, you could do the latches. You take this whole piece off, but it's
Something. Oh, we got race seat belts.
yeah, race
Okay.
seat belts with race
It's
seats.
a six-point harness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So it's
So
it's
the
pretty-
hood just closed.
Yeah.
or
So
the bonnet.
actually, so this is the main screen of the Koenigsegg, and then you go to the controls area, and then you can see the little features that you can move around. So right here, if we wanted to open the front bonnet, you could probably see. You press that. There you go, and it opens the front bonnet,
Yeah.
and then
And that signature center windshield wiper.
yep,
Have we seen the
signature
other
center
ones?
windshield wiper. So if you press this one, it does the. I don't know if you can catch that out the back of the glass, which has a nice glass.
Yeah, I can see that closing there.
Yeah, it closes there. So even the doors. So if we want to close this door on my side here, just press that button. That's for the window. And then we got out there. So yeah, I mean it has different screens. Right now it's not a fully functional
So we got
car.
Bluetooth, we got
So-
USB,
Yeah, you got
pedal position.
yeah. Different
Wow, I'm
modes.
really far away.
So, well,
Maybe
this
I'll
you'll
see it.
like.
There you go.
Normal mode will actually lift the car a little higher, so it does have a lifting system.
system, okay.
And then the racetrack mode is lower. You'll see pictures of the car in racetrack mode because
Right.
it's just like the Huracans or every other car. It looks nice when racetrack mode's down.
So this is the door button here. If I press that, the door closes?
That's actually for the
No,
window.
that's the window.
Yeah,
Okay. Gotcha.
yeah. So we can go back to the main screen that way.
So how do you close the doors here? Controls.
Yep, controls, and then
This is the door.
that's the
Oh,
press
that's the
this
window.
one.
There
That's
you
the
go.
door. So you could either higher the window,
That
lower the
closes
window
really-
there.
Yeah, you don't want to get your arm in
Yeah,
the
well
way
here,
of that
let's
thing,
open
huh?
it, and you can see
All
the.
right, go ahead.
So it's pressed. We go to door, and it opens.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool how you can see the whole latch on the inside.
Oh yeah.
You know, and everything is carbon fiber. It's
So we have to
unreal.
scroll back over to my side
Yep. So we just press that.
there, and then I want to close my door, and then there.
Yeah. And this will actually
Boom.
lift your window up and down.
There you go.
So that's the window,
All right.
and then it goes down.
And these are the latches for the top.
Yeah,
to
these
take
are
the top
yeah
off.
1, 2, 3,
Okay.
and then 4, 5. They're bolted on though, but obviously you're gonna go.
Oh, so you need like a special tool.
Yeah, you're gonna
to
go
get
at
up in
really high
here.
speed, so it has to be really.
Yeah, 300 miles an hour. This
Yeah.
one's supposed to go, right?
So this is pretty neat. The little details here as well. I mean, you see how it says Jesko, one of 125.
Yep. This is the gear shift lever.
That's the gear shift lever there.
Start, stop the engine.
Yep.
Look at that. It's like almost like etched.
Yeah,
Kind
it's really neat.
of LED work in there. Really, really cool.
Now you have your G-force meter up there.
Yeah, so really interesting front display here. We got, almost looks like it's from a boat, right?
Yeah.
Look at this. You got this little
And
ball thing
that's
up here.
an option
G-force
where
meter.
if you didn't want that, they didn't have to add that as the option.
So optional G-force
Yeah,
meter.
You can take that on and off.
LED screen just sitting right in front of your field of view. And actually, when you rotate the wheel,
It rotates for you.
the display is turning
So awesome.
to keep it level.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
so awesome. You know, we were talking about attention to detail before. I mean,
The steering is really light too.
yeah. Unfortunately, we can't go 300 miles an hour today, but soon. But you see in all the air vents, you see all the Koenigsegg logo. It says Jesko on top, and even the windshield wiper. It's made out of a nice material,
Oh yeah. I mean, this is like
and the other side as well for your
Amazing.
lights. Yeah.
attention to detail on this car with the AC
And
vents right here.
while you're going 300 miles an hour,
Yeah.
you even have 2 cup holders.
2 cup holders.
So, you know,
I'm sure everything in this car is customizable, so your customers, you've been specking all kinds of different interiors and such.
yeah, the specs haven't even started yet, but I'm excited for them to start
wicked
soon.
LED light in the back right
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
coming down. That's really, really cool.
Yeah.
Seats are manual, so you got a little control down here to bring them forward. Let me get my foot on the gas pedal. Oh, there's even LEDs. Oh, look at this. Look at that.
So you actually have
I got my Game
heat
of Thrones
warmers
shoes
on your seat.
I mean, even look at the pedals down here. The pedals down here are like aluminum billet or something with the logos on them. All right, so also we have little LED screens on the left here. It looks like for the sound system. Look, this looks like a signal for cruise control, lift system, Bluetooth. I'm assuming you just kind of scroll up and down here with touch to change the kind of the stations and such.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a boost gauge. See the boost gauge?
Yeah.
All right, this is the most important one right here. We got boost. How much boost do you think this car runs, folks, watching here? V8 twin turbo, 1600 horsepower.
TBD.
To be determined how much boost?
Yeah.
I wonder how much boost it actually runs.
Yeah.
What's the guess, Jimmy, on how much boost?
How much boost? I
For
think he was
1600
talking.
horsepower out of a
I think he was
V8.
talking about it. I think he said 28 to 30 pounds.
30 pounds of boost?
Yeah, yeah.
We got torque ratings here too. Boost up to 250 kph. Power rating too, 1000 kilowatts.
Yeah.
That's the mega.
That's a mega.
That's the megawatt.
And it's done on the 85.
Yeah. So this car can take 3
Yeah.
tons of fuel. It can run on 91 like California, 93, E85, as well as race gas. And I was talking to Mark, who owns the Koenigsegg Jesko RS,
That's
right?
at the world record.
Yeah, that's at 277 miles an hour, and he said whatever gas he throws in there, the car just adapts to and runs. But to get the most horsepower, I believe it's either the race gas setting or the E85. And the E85 you can get anywhere. I mean, we've got E85 right around the corner here. Yeah. We should take this thing on the track. What do you think? Hey, how much trouble would you get if we went racing?
We
Comfortable?
Seats are, yeah, the seats are pretty comfortable. So here is the
You're gonna come in a minute. When we're done, you come in with Luki.
main setting screen. This is going to go for tire temperatures here. Let's scroll back.
Luke just stuff things in your dick. It's amazing.
Scroll back here. Hold on, we got guest. Oh, cameras. Does that work? Oh, there's the rear view camera.
Oh, there's the camera. Hey, Robbie. Hold on.
There we go. There's Jimmy in the background there on the camera. So it's got a front camera too. Can we switch the view? Let's see, rear. I think you hit this button here, switch to the, hold on. Camera, there's a front camera too. Setup, that's the rear camera. Maybe up here.
Carbon fiber is like nothing I've ever seen.
Engine, camera, controls, media. There's the volume control right here. Connects to car. Oh, it's got CarPlay too.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a car.
Where's the USB port?
Are you really gonna ask me that?
You know where the USB port is? You're gonna have to deliver these cars. I have to find them.
In 4 years.
In 4 years?
In 4 years, you'll forget.
I gotta say, I don't have the USB. For a car that's 4 years out, I mean, this looks like it's ready to go.
I know.
I mean, it's crazy. I can't believe that people wait 4 years for this car. I mean, it looks like, a lot of the systems are just ready to rock and roll. Still looking for the USB?
Where is the USB?
Usually in the center, like right underneath the cup holders.
Is USB going to be a thing in 4 years, though?
Of course.
Might not be a thing.
Maybe that's wireless charging in here.
Maybe.
Let's see. Put my phone in there. No? Not yet. Whoa! So they almost took my arm off. This door, there we go.
It's automatic?
Yeah. Yeah.
What kind of door, what are these doors called? What are they called? So they're not Golding, they're not scissor doors.
They're Koenigsegg doors.
They're Koenigsegg doors. No one has doors like these, right?
No.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
Wow, that's all automatic too? This back is awesome.
So if I want to close the door from here, do I have to go to the screen, or I can close it, or I can reach out and close it?
No, you have to do it from the screen.
I have to do it from the screen. So I want to close this door again.
So you press controls, you press the door,
Yeah.
and you actually press the door.
Nice.
Look, Christian's a pretty tall guy himself.
And then these seats, we got heated seats in here. We can, I think those are for folding the mirrors, unfold. And then, did I just close the front hatch right there? Did I just do that?
It's comfortable. What? What you want?
Yeah. It's better than your Corvette.
The roof does come off. Yes, it's a Roadster.
It's better than your Corvette.
The roof, we can't take the roof off now though.
No, because we need the tools
Oh,
to
we
take
need
it all
special
off.
tools to take the roof off. And then we got media. Here's the iTunes.
It's so
USB.
close to the car.
Yeah, that's a weird view. Who's bow-legged back there?
It's Greg.
That's
Greg. He's the man.
And there's a glove box? No glove box.
No glove box.
Yeah.
Unnecessary.
Unnecessary.
Yeah, unnecessary way.
Yeah.
But I think the most interesting feature here is the fact that as you're turning, because the screen comes with us, that this thing turns as well. Really, really cool.
Older guy.
Okay.
Kelly.
You ready?
Put your foot on the brake line.
It's a
We're on the brake?
group shot.
Oh, it does?
I already got one loop. I got
That's
one.
crazy. Do that again?
Oh, really? Stand right here. Yeah, it's
Amazing. All right, go.
inside the car.
All right, so getting out of the Jesko. It's really wide right here. Put your hand here. It's not bad at all. It's actually pretty easy to get it out of.
Huh?
Can you get a picture?
Get in it.
All right.
Well, Greg.
So we're taking a group picture with
That little
camera.
camera.
Let's go.
This is the coolest picture ever.
right there.
Get tight like we know each other.
All right, so last bit is here's the Koenigsegg Jesko key. You can actually control a lot of the functions and open all the different compartments on the key. So if I double click the left, we got the door opening on that side. We could double click over here, open up there. We want to back up, open up the rear compartment, press here. See the magnificent engine bay back here. And we already opened that, and then we got one more in the front. Pop open the front using the key as well. And there it is. Abe, let me tell you, thanks so much for having me out. It was an amazing experience to hang out with you in Koenigsegg, Florida. If you're looking for a Jesko, I think they're all sold out, so too bad.
Yeah,
But nevertheless, 3 years we'll see these cars on the road, 1,600 horsepower, amazing machine. If I ever get it big one day, this is where I'm going.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
Brooks. Appreciate it.
Alrighty.
Thanks, guys.
Subscribe for more. Thanks.